Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case 1 Edition, and we are going to case number 42 in Africa, and Lavinia got murdered in plain sight. Today, come to a suspected connection between Summer's diamond smuggling operation and the 3-hour race. We found out that rally driver carrying diamonds for Sabra, and her killer was Lavinia Brills Diamond Harris. But they discovered that Lavinia worked with Sabra too, and she knows who the Berea's mole is. We need to interrogate her. Too late for that, Katia. Lavinia's been murdering her cell. What? Our witness is dead? Now Katia's right, only the mole could have killed her detainee right here at headquarters. Katia, the mole is bold enough to commit murder under our noses, then all bets are off. Who asked for your opinion, Blockhead? You think you're above suspicion and an expert? Gentlemen, a code red emergency calls for discipline and order. The procedure is clear. Katia is in charge of finding Lavinia's hero and thereby exposing the traitor. Everybody is expected to cooperate. Michelle assists Katia in this investigation. She hasn't been with us long enough to be the mole, and she won't be swayed by personal bias towards the team. Personal bias? Michelle's been Summer's lawyer for years. How is that for a personal bias? One more word, actually, I'll have you escorted off the premises. Katia, I'll be out to offer my support. I am authorized to give you this badge, Michelle. You are now a member of the Bureau. Ah, we finally accepted her. I will let you down. Give me a second to get ready. I'll meet you at the crime scene. Alright. In plain sight. Oh gosh, you seem to be scared. And judging by the shadow, you got shot. Because whoever's shadow that is, he was carrying a gun. And Michelle is going to be my partner. Alright, no Carmen, no Jack. But Michelle helped us through all these cases, so we can trust her now. And as Ingrid said, she can't be a mole, so... there you are. Instant death, of course. And let me guess, all of our suspects are going to be the member of the Bureau, right? It's going to be discovering the mole now. I'm kinda excited and kinda scared who's going to be the mole. Is it going to be someone we like or someone we don't like so much? Ah, new clothes. Alright, and you are wearing the Bureau. You're wearing the Bureau badge. Nice clothes. I think I liked you more before, but you are good. So I think I'm used to visiting criminals in jail, but I don't normally have a bullet in their head. I always have a clear motive. Lavinia knew who the mole is. The murder was an act of desperation. We need to fight back with this dispassionate logic. No signs of forced entry on the crime scene. Those broken pieces are the only thing out of place. Oh, you're right, Katia. I overlooked an obvious clue in the security camera. I bet you can access the footage. Yes, of course. It's always the footage. What about the autopsy? Even though the whole team is going to be our suspect, we're still gonna send the victim's body, and no one's going to tamper with it. No, all right. Well, as you know, I'm gonna need some stars to do all this, and we also gotta wait for the autopsy to finish, so see you in a bit. Let's see who or what happened to Lavinia. Was that just shooting? Katia, your sense of duty is inspiring. A crew was walking among us, but you're calmly doing your job. I try to. Instead of your trusted parties, you have to work with an ex-Summer lawyer. This is awkward for me too. I never wanted to investigate the team. It would give me a chance despite my past. Anyway, Katia assured me you never miss the smallest detail in your autopsies. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, the cause of that was a single gunshot, fired from close range. The killer entered the cell, shot Lavinia, and left. It could have taken more than a minute. Very efficient, but then again, we are talking about a Bureau agent. Katia did make one mistake. They left a chemical residue on the victim's neck. They must have checked the carotid artery for a pulse. The analysis revealed the substance to be acetaminophen, the active ingredient of painkillers. We keep some in the Bureau's first aid kits. Dr. Douglas has a valuable piece of evidence. A traitor among us takes painkillers. Okay, who could it be then? And for what would they take painkillers? Alright, who knows for sure. Now let's see these broken pieces. Carmen! What was your badge doing here in Lavinia's cell? First suspect, here we go. I think that's Carmen's Maria ID. I agree, Carmen isn't usually careless. I'm sure she'll provide an explanation. First suspect, Carmen. So it's going to be, suspects are going to be all our colleagues. Alright, now this CCTV camera. I hope none of our teammates will tamper with the evidence. I'm just saying. I'm saying this, if they analyze something, I send them to do that and they can tamper with the evidence. We'll see about that. Alright. Continue, lock the CCTV camera, but it says disable. Is that normal? Bull. No, I don't know, which presents us with a dilemma. We normally turn to alien recluse of this nature, as if he could have tampered with the camera himself. Continue, we didn't need this. Mr. Clayton is now a suspect. Elliot, why did you turn off the camera? And was it you? Alright, two of our suspects are both our colleagues. Miss Martinez, can you recover your ID card from Lavinia's cell? Were you alone there with the victim? Yes, I was the one who escorted Lavinia back to her cell after her trial. I must have lost my ID card when I locked her up. I should have been more careful. You're right to follow this off. Did you not say anything unusual in the cell? I followed standard safety checks, but everything was clear. You just seem fazed by being interrogated. Must be your years of experience on the other side of the table. I know you're counting on everyone's cooperation, Katia. I want to show you my support. No further questions, Miss Martinez. Katia, Carmen was remarkably composed. Is she always calm, or is she a very good actor? I mean, the ball match hide in your team for... Well, she was a journalist before, so... Katia, tell me it's not true. Sanjay, what is it? Sanjay, you're Miss Martinez's adopted son, right? You can't arrest Carmen, you have to let her go. She's not the mole, she's not Sabra. Katia, what do I do? This boy's clearly distraught, but... You can't take Carmen away, you can't, you... Hold on, we'll discover something. Sanjay, there you are. Come with me, sweetheart. Katia and Michelle are busy. Alright, but Carmen didn't do it, Katia. Poor boy, I'm glad Marina's looking after him. Katia, it's just to examine the break room. It's the only way out for the cells. The killer mustn't be there. Okay. Still scared. Elliot, did you disable the camera? Or was it someone else? Katia, I thought you wanted my help with something. Why are we in the interrogation room? Mr. Clayton, Katia discovered the CCTV in Lavinia's jail cell was disabled. Yeah, I disabled it. Basic precautions. We know the mole is using our network. I wasn't going to let him spy on us. But now we don't have footage of what happened in Lavinia's cell. You don't get it. If I hadn't disabled the cameras, the mole would be watching us right now. That offense would stand up in court. Even if you didn't commit the crime, you'd be guilty of destroying evidence, Mr. Clayton. Don't Mr. Clayton me. You think I'm the criminal here? Katia, I was the one kidnapped by Sombra agent, and Michelle was the one who defended him. She's only worried that Maria badge because I vouched for her when she claimed to be X. I've forgotten that, but evidence is evidence. I'm afraid we can't rely on you until this case is closed. What? Katia, say something. I'm sorry, dude. Fine, let's see how you catch the mole without me. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna end well. Alright, now let's investigate the break room. Hey, is that my cup? Did I left it here? Oh, that's her necklace. I thought it was from one of our teammates, but I know none of us is wearing a necklace, so... And they have very clues in a familiar environment. This is easy. Are you sure that cookie jar is worth searching? Now, the diamond necklace is worth pricey. I recall the victim wearing it. Most part of the necklace is broken. Let's see what we find on it. Okay. Alright, cookie jar. Well, I can eat some, I just started this. But no, we won't. Oh, bullet casing. Katea, you're right, there was an empty shell casing in the cookie jar. Now, either Sarah was firing shots at those cookies, or the shell casings from the bullet that killed Lavinia. On the balance of probabilities, I say it was hidden by the killer. For the verdict, let's hear the testimony of your weapons expert. Yeah, Jonah. And he can't be the mole because he joined the burial later. Alright, now victim's necklace. Alright, please tell me I'm gonna do analysis with whatever that is on the microscope. Not the quarter again. Okay, now you are fucking me up. Katia collected sauce from Lavia's necklace. Let's see what the lab says. What, I'm not gonna analyze it? No. Looks for nothing. Let's first check out this shell casting. Katia, I don't value your job right now. The shell casting found in the cookie jar matched the ammunition used by the barrel. So can you use the barrel weapon? I'm afraid so, and as Katia knows, each bullet the barrel issues has an ID number. This allows us to match every bullet with a gun and an agent. Katia's bullet that killed Lavinia was fired from Jack Archer's gun. No! Jack Archer? Really? Well, considering Archer's temperament has to shouldn't be surprised. No further question, Mr. Karam. No further questions? That's all you have to say? Katia, you know Jack and I aren't best friends, but sure he's not a... Don't worry, Mr. Karam. Katia will give Mr. Archer an opportunity to explain how his gun was used in a murder. Maybe someone stole a gun from you and used it to shoot Lavinia, and we can have our suspicions on you. Alright, what about this transparent substance? Katia, this case will tear the team apart, whatever the outcome. Work's the best cure for dark thoughts, Mr. Douglas. Can we talk about the sauce Katia found on Lavinia's necklace? Well, the sausage was disinfected, which possibly because it is commonly used for cleaning diamonds. Oh, but disinfectant is commonly used for removing forensic evidence. I heard it many times in the courtroom. That was exactly my conclusion. The killer used a disinfectant to wipe their DNA off the necklace. But why did the killer dump Lavinia's necklace in the cafeteria? Has the killer panicked? Or wanted to confuse Katrina? But now Katrina knows the killer uses disinfectant. We are set to win this case. Used by forensics. That was either you or Angela. Alright. Jack. Did you fire, huh? Goddamn, what the heck is this about? I'm not in the mood for jokes. Unfortunately, this is serious, Mr. Archer. It transpired that your gun was used in Lavinia's murder. My gun? That's nonsense. Honestly, I don't understand why Michelle was put in charge. Not so long ago, you and I were interrogating her. I forgot it, Mr. Archer, but for Katria's sake, please answer the question. Where is your weapon now? It's right here, on me. Or maybe I left it in the break room, or in the gym, or in the... Fine, I don't know where the wretched gun is, but it doesn't mean I killed anyone with it. So, you claim to have lost your gun, Mr. Archer. I don't claim anything, it's the truth. Katia, you know I'm a bit of a slob, and you know what I've been through since Assault left me. But I'm not a killer, and much less a traitor. Katia, you should find out who took my gun instead of letting this woman criticize me. Mr. Archer, you're not in a position to advise Katia. You'll remain in custody until further notice. This is not gonna go well. Katia, I hope you solve this case soon. Huffy's moral has never been so low. I had locked yourself up in my library after you questioned him. He's refused to talk to anyone. It's going to say with our CCTV system was here the point. He's the reason why we don't have footage of the murder. Anyway, so in this case, to expose the mole was never going to be painless. Tell me about it. I can't hang out with Jack since he arrested him. And John doesn't appreciate my jokes the same way. I just suggested the killer used Mr. Archer's gun. He claims to have lost his weapon. You must understand that this makes Mr. Archer a strong suspect. Katia such a thinking Carmen's arrest badly too. Remember he's still traumatized by his brush with Sombra? Losing Carmen would be the last straw. Ah, come on, why are you drinking now? Hello everyone, enjoy your freedom while you can. Katia will soon handcuff you all while that Sombra lawyer looks on and lost. Archer, what's wrong with you? Do you really have to make this harder for Katrina? Marina, you're so beautiful, smart, and so suspicious. You have an thing for Lavinia's murder. Watch it, dude. Maria's not the one who lost her gun and played it into the hands of a killer. If you must know, Maria does have an alibi. She was with me, and we were busy. I don't need to know the details. What's going on here? I have time for disciplinary matters. Just lock up Archie in the nearest cell. I got something urgent for you, Katia. You and Michelle have to go to Nigeria now. Okay. Jack just got drunk. Is it because I interrogate him and I think he's the killer? This is not gonna go well and I know it. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 2. So, thanks for watching. Don't you like this video? I'll see you again. Goodbye!